Good evening, shut up. Good evening, Namrita. Diksha, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes. So in last class we have written quizzes, right? This Sunday, and what topic you want me to conduct a quiz on?
Sir, how about applications of trigonometry?
Fine. Then shall we have a quiz today that on the topic?
Sir, I have a suggestion.
Please.
I actually have pre-boards from 31st of January, and I'm kind of weak in statistics, as in it's been a long time since I've done that chapter, so I really forgot how to take, modal class, mean class, and then draw those lines. I was suggesting from my side, if you will, that we do, in
Statistics.
class discussion of statistics.
Yes, sir. Last time I also asked it.
Definitely, definitely. Thank you for your suggestion. Okay. Do you want me to go with the questions, or go with the concepts?
As long as I think while doing the questions, the concepts will be cleared, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because if it's
No
modal
problem.
class, then you draw the line and then the formula.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we'll solve a couple of very important questions for your exam. So, okay. So basically, look at this. Let me give you a couple of questions here. Find the mean of the 32 numbers such that if the mean of 10 of them is 15, is what? 15, and mean of 20 of them is 11, then the last two numbers are 10. Of them. Okay, find out this.
So I got 12.
Answer
I got 12.
exact 12. Find the mean of 32 numbers such that if the mean of 10 of them is 15 and the mean of 20 of them is 11, then the last two numbers are 10. Yes, how did you find out?
Sir, 20 of them would be 11. Then the next 10, so 30 would be, so I basically took 15, 11, and 10, and then divide by 3.
Exactly. Look at it here. Mean of 10 numbers is what given here? Mean of 10 numbers is 15 given. Total, find the mean of 32, right? Mean of 10 of them is 15 given. Mean of 10 observation. Yeah, you will get, of course, around 12, not exactly 12, but Yeah, of course 12. I mean like about 12 somewhere, the 12-point change. Mean of observations, mean of 10 observations. How much? And sum of all these, which is given 15, right? So इसका sum क्या होगा? Sum of all these 15 observations is going to be what? Sum of all these 15 observations is going to be what? Sum of uh, sum of 10 observations, not 15, is going to be what? 110. So 150.
150.
150, not 110. 150, right? Why? Because mean is nothing but sum divided by total number of observations is equal 15. So sum क्या होगा? 15 into 10, 150, right? I wrote directly. That's how. ठीक है? Okay, that is what we write. And mean of next 20 numbers he has given. 20 of them is what? 11. So then similarly, find out similarly sum of 20 observations. How much? He has given how much? 20, mean of 20 observations is 11 given. So 11 into 20, how much? 220. Is it clear? Very simple. So mean of 32 numbers क्या होगा? So 10 plus 10 observation plus 20 observations, and he is asking for 32, right? So mean of very good question. 32 numbers. This type of questions are very important for your board point of view. Mean of 32 numbers क्या होगा? 150 plus 220 plus last two numbers given here. Last two numbers is 10. Last two numbers is 10 given. ठीक है? हाँ. Divided by what? 32. So how much you get here? 370. Mean of last two numbers is 10. I mean last two numbers are 10. Oh, then mean क्या होगा? Last two numbers. Sum is going to be what? 20, right? 2 into 10. Then 20 here. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, 20. Guys, look at this here. The last two numbers are 10 given. So then what is the sum is going to be? 10 plus 10, 20. So 270 plus 20. So 370 plus 20, 390 by 32. So 30 ones, 32 ones, 32 ones, 32. 7 reminder. So 7 का मतलब 32. 12 point change will get. Yes, you are right. Shut up. 12.1 something कुछ आकर के आएगा. Shut up. You got it?
Yes.
12.1 something change. Okay. Hope it is clear to you all people.
Sir, 12.19.
हाँ जो भी है वो 12.19 आपको मिला है तो सही है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. You can take it like. ठीक है. Next. If I ask you to find the mean of 10 natural numbers, how do you find out? Find the mean of first 10 natural numbers. Very simple. Within a second, you can give the answer. Within a second. First, sum of first 10 natural numbers क्या होता है बेटा? देखो n into 10 plus 1 by 2.
Sir, 5.5.
Very good. So 10 into 11 by 2. Sum of, देखो sum क्या होता है? पहला sum कैलकुलेट करो. Sum का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है? n into 10 plus 1 divided by 2. As per the progressions lesson. If you are wise, if you are intelligent student, then you can just calculate it this way. 55. Then what we need here? Mean. Mean is equal to what? Mean. How did you calculate? Shut up. Did you add all that?
Yes.
No, you can't do that. See, this is a wisest method. This is a brilliant method you can solve. See, sum of first 10 natural numbers formula क्या होता है? This is what the formula, isn't it? Sum is going to be 55. Then the mean is equal to what? Sum by number of observations.
Sir, how is it derived? The sum n by 2 n plus 1.
n into n plus 1 divided by 2. We haven't you learned in what do you call that?
In arithmetic progressions, that's n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d.
N into n plus 1 by 2, sum of n natural numbers formula.
I'm not aware, sir.
What did you say? Some n by 2 something?
I was not aware about that.
No. Before
formula.
that, before.
The one we learned, Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into
No,
d.
no. That is. There go. That is sum of the sequence, sum of few numbers. But I'm talking about sum of first n natural numbers formula. Dekho, we have a formula. Sum of first n natural numbers formula is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. Sum of squares of first n natural numbers formula is what? N into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. Sum of cubes of first n natural numbers, sum of cubes of first n natural numbers, n into n plus 1 by 2 whole square. These are the formulas we have learned. Haven't you remember this? Don't you remember?
From which class?
Oh, I think arithmetic progression. Guys, it is a progression, right? Sequence and series.
No, sir, not in arithmetic progressions. These are not.
Achha, then no problem. Yeah, like you'll be learning in class 11th. No problem. You'll be learning in class 11th. There would be a chapter called sequence and series. You'll be learning all this stuff there. Okay, you have learned that Sn sum of n numbers is equal to first term plus last term. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
No, that is different. Here, sum of first n natural numbers. I'm talking first n natural numbers. That is a formula. Sum of first n natural numbers formula is n into n plus 1 by 2. Sum of squares of first n natural numbers is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. Sum of cubes of first n natural numbers formula hoga n into n plus 1 by 2 whole square. There are formulas. See, this is very simple actually. If you, as you told that, beta, we can still derive from that formula only. We can, if you want, you can
Yes,
derive
sir,
from
I
the.
tried that too. Take a as 1 and then d
Yeah,
as 1.
absolutely. We can, we can just we can derive from the formula which you told as well. Okay, you can just derive from that as well, no problem. You will get it. So you are saying that n by 2 plus 2a plus n minus 1d. यही तो बोल रहा है आपने.
Yes.
Isn't it? A is equal to क्या आएगा? 1 only, right? From that sequence, 10 natural numbers.
Yeah.
What is d here? 1 only,
1.
right? Substitute करो इधर. Yes, n is equal. So n is what? N by 2. 2
N
2
is
into
10.
1. So n minus 1. 1 second. No, if you solve this, what would you get?
Yes.
N by 2. देखो क्या मिलेगा? 2 in n plus n minus 1, right? 2 plus n minus 1. So what would you get here? So
Yes, sir, n by
add
2 into
so
n
n
plus 1.
by 2 into n plus 1. N into n plus 1 by 2. This is how you can just do that. Okay, and yeah, you are right. You can do with this as well, no problem. ठीक है? But direct formula, instead of doing all that stuff, we can apply direct formula. Okay, next question. Okay, then find the value. Find the value of y. Guys, are you able to understand my handwriting here? From the following observations. From
Yes.
the following observations. Guys, am I recording?
Yeah.
If these are already arranged in an ascending order, the median is 63. The observations given that 20, 24, 42, y plus 2, 73, 75, 80, 99. Find the value of e from the following observations. If these are already arranged in an ascending order, the median is 63. Median, how do you find median?
61, sir.
Very good, very simple, very simple, very simple. Look what median is what? Median is equal to what? Y plus 2 here, median, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes or no? Median is equal to how much given? Y plus 2 is equal to 63. 61 is equal to 63 minus 2. Y is equal to 61. Very simple. Okay? Is it clear? So we have done this. Hope it is clear. Guys, done. Next question. Next, while checking the value of 20 observations, while checking the value of 20 observation, it was noted that, guys, please do follow my handwriting. Actually, I'm writing somewhat fast. Wrongly note as 25 while calculating the mean and then the mean was 60. Then find the correct mean. Let me post a message in the class group. Yes, people done.
Sir, 650.
How many of you got 650? 650? Check कर लीजिए एक बार.
Yes, one sir.
Checking the value of 20 observations, it was noted that 125 was wrongly noted as 25 while calculating the mean, and then the mean was 60. Find the correct mean. Okay. It was noted that 125 was wrongly noted as 25. Okay. I don't know. See, let us take that x is the sum of observation of 19. Okay. 19 observations is will take x, and I'm just I'm not taking 125 here. So then x plus we had to take 25, but by mistake they have taken what? 125. So y x plus 25 is equal to what? 20. How much? 20 into 60 mean. The mean was 60, right? 20 observation into 60. Am I correct? So x plus 25 is equal to how much? 1200. Is it clear? X is equal to what?
1775. Sorry, 1175.
Okay, x plus 25 is equal to 1200. And what he has given, look at this here. This is what given. How many of you understood this equation? And also look at this here, what he has given. And also look at this, we had to write 125. By mistake, he has written 125. Instead of, let us 20 into mean. I don't know what the number of terms. Let us say the sum is what? What I have taken sum? X. Or you take one more case. I'm taking it as कुछ भी ले लो, y ले लो. I'm taking y. Take a y. So 20y. Then x is equal to, and if I subtract, so what would you get? If I subtract, what would I get? देखो, subtract these two, this one and this one. Let us say this is equation number 1, equation number 2. Subtract करेंगे तो मुझे क्या मिलेगा? x will get cancel. How much you get बेटा? How much you get? 125 minus 25 is equal to 20y minus 1200. Okay, so 20y is equal to how much? 100 plus 1200. 20y is equal to 1300. 0 0 will get 65 is the answer, not 650. I think you made a somewhere zero mistake. 65 is the answer. How many have understood better? Look at this. What I have done here. All I have done here is what he has given. Understand the question first. Shut up, you got it?
Yes, sir. I'm looking through my work.
No problem. See, right? I'm sorry. While checking the value of 20 observations, it was noted that 125 was wrongly noted. Okay, wrongly noted as 25 while calculating. Okay, calculating the mean. Calculate the mean. While calculating the mean, he has wrongly noted as 25, and the mean was 60. Find the corrected mean. What is the corrected mean? We have to find out y here. I don't know. Let y is equal to corrected mean. Okay, this is what x plus 125 is equal to 20y, and if I solve this first and second equation, I would get my y value very simply. Hope it is clear. Very simple, guys. There's nothing to worry much. Shall we move forward now? Next,
Yes,
shall we
sir.
solve more questions? More questions. You are talking about mode as well, right? Shut up.
Yes, sir. Actually, I was looking forward to the type of questions where they give a table and then
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have
We
to,
will just we will
find
we will we
FI.
will we will
Yes,
go.
sir.
We
I
will go.
understand. No problem.
No problem. We'll go. Find the mode of the following items. 05516430255, 6. What is the mode of this? How do you find out? First, what do you have to do? Ascending order. Ascending order. Mode कैसा करेंगे हम लोग?
Sir, for mode, you don't need any ascending order, right?
Yeah,
The one that
see
recurs
the
the
median.
most.
So what is the mode here? Maximum number of times, whichever the maximum number of times occurring, that is 1. 1, 2, 5 is occurring more number. So mode is equal to what? Mode is equal to what? 5 here. Very simple. Directly. Isn't it? Isn't it?
Yes.
Mode is nothing but, even you can arrange it, no problem. Mode is equal to 5. Maximum number of times occurring. Okay, look at this. A student has scored the following marks in 6 subjects. They are 30, 19. Diksha, are you able to follow, Diksha?
Yes, sir.
What about others? People who are in the class? Anudeep, Sira,
Yes, sir.
Amrita.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. So what is a model score? What is the model score? Find his model score.
30.
How can you find out? Maximum number of
Because
times.
the most
That was the most repeated one. Very simple. So model score is equal to 30. Hope it is clear. Now if I talk about, look at this. So the daily minimum steps climbed by a man during the week were under, देखो Monday 35, Tuesday 30, Wednesday 27, Thursday 32, Friday 23, Saturday 28. These many steps he will climb. A man climbs these many steps. This is the data. Okay, understood my point? Okay. What is the mean of these steps? Find the mean of the steps. Here, this is what number of steps. Okay, find the mean of this. How can you find it out? I'm writing somewhat fast, guys. Very, very simple. So 65 plus 27, how much? 80,
7.5.
7.5.
Yeah, 87.5.
No, 175 divided by 1 2 3 4 5 6. Answer would be 6162.
Yes, sir, I messed up. Never mind.
Okay, 6 to 12.
Sir, 68.
Not 68 beta.
No,
68
sorry,
कैसे
28, 28.
28 भी नहीं. 6 1 6 2 12. 12 means 5 55 6 29 something.
29, sir.
29 something. देखो ये बहुत फर्क पड़ता है आंसर में. ठीक है, 20 आपने इंस्टेड ऑफ राइटिंग 29 इफ यू राइट 28 आल्सो यू आपका मार्क कट जाएगा प्लीज. ठीक है बेटा, समझ में आ रहा है
Yes,
ना?
sir.
सिंपल. Now we'll solve somewhat like advanced type of questions. See, the reason behind giving somewhat easy questions in the starting was like to just recap, थोड़ा brush up कर लेंगे basics को. ठीक है, the mean of four numbers, they are 2 comma 6 comma 7 and a is 15, and also the mean of other five numbers like 6 comma 18 comma 1 comma a comma b is 50. Then what is the value of b? b का वैल्यू क्या है बताओ जल्दी से. वेरी सिंपल, वेरी सिंपल. कम ऑन. Make it fast. 15 is equal to 2 plus
Sir, 180.
exactly by 4. What is the a value you got here from this? A value 60. 60
40.
minus 45. Very good, fantastic. And sum of next five numbers given. What is it? 6 plus 18 plus 1 plus a plus b is equal to 5 is equal to how much given? 50. So a value 45, right? Substitute here. So 19, 25 plus a, 45 plus b. I'm adding all this. I'm getting 25. So is equal to 250. So b value कितना होगा? 25, 65, 65. I mean 70. 70 मतलब 180. Yes, very simple. How many of you got 180 people?
Yes, sir.
How many have got 180? Very easy, right?
Yes, sir.
Very
Yes,
simple.
sir. It's easy.
So find the mean of first n natural numbers is 15. If the mean of these are 2 marks question. If the mean of first n natural numbers is 15, then find n. n का वैल्यू क्या होता है? Find the value of n. Make it fast. Find the mean of n natural numbers. Mean of n natural numbers. Just now I told you. Sum of n natural number formula क्या होता है? n into n plus 1 by 2. We are finding mean. Total number n, mean of n natural number. So by divided by n is equal to 15. Isn't it a simple thing? Isn't it, guys? N square plus n is equal to नहीं तो अपने you can cancel out straight away here.
5.
Not 5. 5 कहाँ से आएगा आपको? हाँ, here n I can cancel here simply. n plus 1 by 2 is equal to 15. n plus 1 is equal to 30. n is equal to 29. How many have you got 29?
Sir, I too got 29.
Very good. Fantastic. Look
But
at
sir,
it.
that does it doesn't make sense, right? First 29 natural numbers, sum is just 15.
Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, but
So
in
1 plus 2 plus 3 up till 29 terms, it can't be just 15.
no, it's not a right question. Exactly. If you think so, sum of first n natural numbers 29. हाँ नहीं हो सकता है. It's not possible. It's not possible. It should have been something like a big number, isn't it? Let's say
N should be some smaller number less than 15.
yeah, less than 15. Or else देखो इधर or else the mean should have been somewhere big number.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? हाँ, that ये तो तरीका है कोई. This is the concept where you have to find it out. ठीक है? This is the procedure. Procedure you understood,
Sir?
right? Yeah.
So instead of looking at that logic, normally if we substitute 29 in place of n, then that equation is correct.
Acha, then that might be the reason question framed in such a way. No
Yes.
problem, but yeah, but
5 should be the answer because if you add the first 5 terms, you're getting 15.
yeah, but the logic. Excuse me. This is the logic behind this. Hope you understood the logic. First, sum of मुझे क्या है, sum divided by number of observations is equal to the mean. Okay, so n value we can find it out. He's asking for n, but if you think that doesn't make a sense, to be honest. But if you substitute, it is satisfying. That is the reason they might have framed in such a way. No problem. No problem. But that n should have been somewhat smaller. Then the question, the mean should have been somewhat big number. Then we would have got the correct number. No problem. Next question. We'll solve the table questions. Okay. The cumulative frequency distribution of the table. Construct is giving the construct.
Sir, can you also give the formula after you write the question for one question? Then we'll
No problem. Construct the cumulative frequency.
Sir, I think I got how to do the question above and get 50.
Sorry.
The question we just did.
Okay.
I did it in a way where I got a quadratic equation, and after solving it, the plus or minus values, the plus value, I'm getting 5.
1 second.
So I took just n into n plus 1 by 2 is equal to 15.
So, but why are we dividing it by n? Like,
Why? Because we are first n natural numbers, right? देखो mean मेरे पास अभी 3 number है. Let's say the 4, 5, 6. I'm asking you to find out mean of this. How do you find out? Sum of all these observation divided by number of observation, isn't it? Amrita.
But sir, you're only getting the right answer when you do it without dividing by n.
Sir?
even the formula is just n into n plus 1 by 2 for the
Then the
first
first
10
attempt?
natural numbers.
No, that is sum beta. Sum होता है. Sum of n natural numbers formula is this one. I'm talking about mean. When you calculate mean, sum divided by number of observation. That is what we do, right? Isn't it?
Oh,
Sir, in the first method, you actually cancelled both the ends, right?
One second. Let us solve it. Why? Because let us solve one more time. By divided by n, so n by 1, so n into n plus 1. Then how do you get this? 2n for 15. N square plus n is equal to 30n. Oh,
No, sir, even then you're getting 29 because you transpose n,
Yeah,
29 n,
yeah.
and then n cancel.
yeah.
But
Even we are
I
getting-
tried it without dividing by n.
No. Without dividing by n, how the mean formula itself will get wrong, right? Okay.
Well, you're
without
getting the right answer though.
Oh, cha. Then
In
like,
this,
1 second. So without dividing n into n plus 1 by 2 is equal to 15. You did this way.
yes, sir.
So n into n plus 1 is equal to 30. You got quadratic equation plus n is equal to 30. Yeah, that the answer which you got, in that way, it does make a sense. So if you divide by n, it's not making a sense, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
n minus 30 is equal to 0. So n square को कैसे लिख सकता हूँ? minus 6n minus 5n minus 30 is equal to 0. So n is equal to n plus 6 minus 5 into n plus 6. Correct. So n can't be minus 6. Not equal to, I mean, n is equal to 6 here, minus 6. N is equal to minus 6 and n is equal to 5. This way. This is not good. Okay. Yeah. If you solve but this way, but mean, then let's take some other number. Let's take any other number. You take any other number. Let's say that कोई भी ले लो, ये 1500 ले लो एक बार. Try with that way. Take with the 1500.
Which one's
This one. Instead of 50, you
Mean
take,
is 1500.
yeah. Then what would I get? What would we get? Into n plus 1 by 4 n into n plus 1. Oh no, it's not possible. Even you just even you do in that way, n value will be somewhere 2999. 2999. Am I right?
Yes, sir, naturally.
Yeah.
Because the sum is more, then more numbers will be required.
Okay, but the mean, why, if without dividing, if we solve so, if we do this way, we are getting somewhere 29, finding n value. If it's without dividing, we are getting this. Okay, no problem. Let me go through this question. Let us not waste time. Let me go through this sum once again, and let me sit on this sum for a while. Then we'll discuss in the next class. No problem. Yeah, but the procedure whichever we solve, because mean का मतलब क्या होता है? Sum of n natural numbers. We are finding n natural, mean of n natural numbers. So divided by n is equal to 50. But basically, this is the formula of the mean, isn't it? So if you follow the formula of the mean, we are not getting. If you follow the simple without dividing n, we are getting the reasonable, a sensible answer. No problem. Let me come back to you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Construct the cumulative frequency distribution. Cumulative frequency distribution of the following distribution. He has given class and frequency. Class है 12.5 से 17.5, ठीक है, and 17.5 से 22.5 and 22.5 से 27.5, from 27.5 to 32.5, 32.5 to 37.5. So 2, 22, 19, 14, 30. 30. Okay. Class and frequency. Then the cumulative frequency. How do you find out cumulative frequency? Cumulative frequency is nothing but क्या होता है बेटा? If I write cumulative frequency here, C frequency nothing but what? Cumulative frequency. You understand my point? Hello?
Yes.
Cumulative frequency is nothing but देखो. Let me just, it should be like a vertical table, but just this and this you have to make in a vertical column. Cumulative frequency is just 2 plus 22, how much? 24. 24 plus 19, how much? 43. 43 plus 14, how much? 57. 57 plus 30, how much? 70. This was your answer. Understood my point, guys?
Yes, sir.
24 plus 70, like that. Hope it is clear. Basic thing. Next we'll solve like somewhat bigger questions, very simple, not simple question, very bigger question. The whichever I'm giving you, the daily wages in rupees he has given, and number of, he has given number of workers. Okay, so then 100 to 120, 120 to 140, 140 to 160, 160 to 180, 180 to 200. Okay, number of workers 12, 14, 8, 6, 10. Now what you have to find out here? Find the mean of the daily wages of the workers of the factory by using appropriate method. By using appropriate method.
Sir,
One second. Let me appropriate. Yes.
can you once, explain what the different terms are? For example, Fi, Di, Xi,
Yeah, exactly.
because that's going to be used here.
Okay, no problem. See, midpoint gives you xi. The midpoint gives you xi. The appropriate method. Appropriate by using appropriate method find mean. This is the question. देखो मैंने क्या करूंगा अभी देखो आपको मैंने फॉर्मूला दूंगा. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू रिमेंबर द फॉर्मूला? mu I is equal to xi minus a by h, isn't it? What is h here?
Sir, this is the formula for what?
Appropriate method. What is xi here? Xi here. Xi
Midpoint.
is no. Xi is what? Upper limit plus lower limit by 2. Xi is what here? Upper limit plus lower limit by 2. This is what my xi. ठीक है? अभी सॉल्व कीजिए. What is a here? What is a? Tell me. A is what? What is a? What is a here?
Or is it the highest frequency?
Highest frequency. Yes, you could say. You could assume the value. You can assume the the mean value. So in this case, what happens? The value of midpoint is what? Very large. So you can assume the value of a as something like highest 150. You can take around 150. देखो 150 है तो 150, 150, 140 कुछ भी. Class interval तो what is h here? H is what? Class interval. What is class interval? 20 ना? Isn't it? Class size. Straight away you can find it out. देखो मुझे what are the columns I can make here? xi.
Xi for midpoint.
Very good. xi देखो ध्यान से सुनिए xi and xi minus a divided by h. This is what? This is a formula for what? It's a formula
Isn't
for
it Di
ui formula.
or Ui? It's
ui. ठीक है. हाँ मुझे क्या करना है? फ्रीक्वेंसी इंटू मुझे क्या करना है? फ्रीक्वेंसी. सम ऑफ fi ui क्या होता है? मेरा मीन होता है. ठीक है. fi ui. दिस माय fi ui मुझे इधर से मिलेगा. ठीक है. दोनों को मल्टीप्लाई करने से मुझे जो भी मिलेगा वो लास्ट कॉलम में लिखूंगा मैंने. ठीक है. जस्ट फाइंड इट आउट. मेक इट फास्ट. जस्ट कैलकुलेट इट क्विकली.
Sir, can we not use sigma Fi Xi by sigma Fi?
Yes. Yes, shut up. You're saying something.
No, sir, I haven't seen this method before.
You haven't seen, but this is easy method. Appropriate
So
method.
this is step deviation method.
Yeah, you can say.
Wait, that's deleted from the question.
Yeah, that's deleted.
Oh my God.
We only have
Oh,
direct and deviation.
Acha, that is the reason you might haven't seen. But whenever I have this, I mean in my class, I mean in my 10th standard, this was a famous method. Everyone used to start. This is subdivision. Acha, it's just deleted. No problem. They go. Then you can find it out. You will find it out, right? Let us go with the next method. Let me go with the 1 second. Let's just give you the question. Okay, I will solve the mode and median formula. Mode and median you have, right? Hello?
Yes, sir.
You have to find like mode and median formula. You know the mode and median formula, right? What is mode formula? Mode formula hota hai L plus 1 second. L plus Fm minus F1 minus F2. नहीं तो मैंने आपको ये लिखूंगा. First, let us write the question, then I'll just give the formula. The following data gives you the distribution of total monthly income. देखो, I'm not writing the entire question. I'm writing only the data table, expenditure and number of families. Okay, expenditure देखो 1000 से 1500 given, 1000 से 1500, then 1500 से 2000, 2000 से 2500, 2500 से 3000, 3000 से 3500, 3500 to 4000, 4000 to 4500, 4500 to 5000. Yes, this is the data. Your number of workers given that 24, 40, 33, 28, 30, 22, 16, 7. So this is the given information. ठीक है? Okay. Find it now. And what he is asking us? What is asking us to find here? Look at this. Try to read the try to understand the question first. This this table gives you what total monthly expenditure as well as number of families given of 200 families. Kitna families? 200 families. This is a monthly expenditure of 200 families. 200 families monthly expenditure. ठीक है? And find the question is find the model monthly expenditure of families. This is a question. Families. Also find the mean. Also find the mean of monthly expenditure. You understood my point? What are the questions here? What are the questions? Find the model monthly expenditure of the families. Also find the mean of the monthly expenditure. These are two things you have to find it out here. Come on. Yes, and guys, I told you right. I'll give the formula. Mode formula क्या होता है? देखो, mode formula I'll give you first. Mode formula होता है L plus H of Fm minus F1 divided by 2 times of Fm minus F1 minus F2. How? Now let me just give you one by one here. What is L here? What is L here? Lower boundary or lower class. Lower boundary. Lower boundary of model class. What is H here? Size of the model class. Size of the model class. What is the EFM here? Frequency of the corresponding model class. Frequency of corresponding model class. F1 is what? Frequency of the frequency of preceding. You say preceding. Frequency preceding to model class. Preceding का मतलब क्या होता है? The before one. Isn't it? Succeeding is nothing but the after one. F2 is nothing but what? Frequency proceeding to model class. बताइए. Make it fast. Make it fast. Guys, understood or not? F1 is preceding model class. F2 is what? Sorry, succeeding class. I wrote inverted comma. Succeeding class here. Guys, you understood? Hello? Understood the formula? कितना आदमी को how many of you remember this?
Yes, sir.
Here, what is FM here? FM is nothing but frequency of the corresponding model class. F1 is preceding model class. F2 is succeeding model class. H is size of the class, lower boundary of the model class. First, you need to find out model class. What is the model class here? What is the model class? How do you find out model class? The highest
Sir,
F
it's
I.
the highest frequency.
Exactly, beta. देखो ये model class हो जाएगा मेरा. This is my model class now. Guys, make it fast. Then what is the L value here?
1500.
Very good. Model class. Then Andeep, are you able to understand it? Then L is equal to what?
Yes.
Lower boundary of the model class. Lower boundary is nothing but the first one. Upper boundary is nothing but the lower value or upper limit. Lower value or upper value. Lower value is what? 1500. Upper value is what? 2000. What is FM here? What is FM? What is FM?
40.
40. What is FM here? Dekho. What was the FM here? Frequency of the corresponding. Frequency is what? 40 here. This is my FM. What is F1? F1 is what? Preceding one. 24. What is F2? F2 is what? Succeeding one. Understood my point? What is height? I mean H. Height of the class. I mean 500. Understood my point, बेटा? आपको समझ में आ रहा है मैंने जो भी बात कर रहा हूँ इधर?
Yes.
Hello people. हाँ. Then nothing. Everything you got now. Substitute straight away here. Substitute mod is equal L is what? 1500 plus height is, I mean H is 500. FM value is 40 minus 24 divided by 2 times of FM. 2 times of FM, how much? 80 minus F1, 24 minus 33. Tell me, what is mode? What is your name? Amrita, are you able to understand, Amrita? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Where is so 57 matlab, how much you get? 23, isn't it? Am I correct? So find it out here. 1500 plus 5 6 16 5 80 to 88,000 divided by 23. So 23 15 times. So 23 ones 23. How much guys calculate this? Whatever you get, that is your mode. समझ में आ रहा है आपको? People, guys, I wrote somewhat roughly. Please understand the handwriting. Are you able to understand, right?
Sir, I'm getting somewhere along the lines of 1152.
Mode?
Yes, sir. 1152 point something.
Mode? नहीं बेटा, 115 कहाँ से 115 कहाँ से कर मिलेगा?
1152.
1152 no. Beta 1152, how come? Here itself you have 1500, beta 1500 plus something. Shut up. Shut up, are you able to understand? 1500
Yes,
plus
sir.
23 23.
No, sir, I'm not done yet. I'm still calculating.
Okay, 23 4 times 80 20. 23 3 times, 23 4 times and 7 times point 23, how much? 83. Guys, look at this here. 23 exactly 23.347.8 ऐसा कुछ करके आएगा देखो. 1500 plus 347.8 तो मुझे कितना मिलेगा? 1847.8 something 83. ठीक है, this is my mode. All right people, yes. How can I find out mean here? Mean is equal to what? You can find out mean by using step deviation method, or like the method whichever you know, or by using that method you can find out mean. Okay, but you understood the mode, right? How to find out mode here? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So mean you can find it out. I mean FIDI divided by sigma FIDI divided by or sigma FIUI divided by sigma FI. By using that method, you can find it out. Hope it is clear. Any doubts here? People tell me.
No.
Mean you can find it out. How many of you find out mean? How many of you find out mean here? How many of you know how to find out mean? Anudip, you know? Sira Yogesh, do you know? Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
So we can just make a column of xi, which would be 1250 for this first one, then 1750.
I
That would
didn't
be
get you.
xi, right? Make a column for xi for the midpoints of the class given, each one, and then multiply that by the frequencies given, we would get fi, xi, and make sigma of that, and then sigma of fi, then sigma fi xi by sigma fi.
Yeah, देखो mean का formula देखो, mean का formula, if you know the mean formula, mean we denote with what? X bar, something like that, right? X bar is what here, let me write a formula, could be a plus sigma fi ui divided by sigma fi into h. You can find out monthly expenditure. What is a value here? What is a value? What is a value? You can find that is assumed mean. How do you find out? देखो मुझे क्या चाहिए इधर, fi चाहिए, xi we have, xi is mid values, and ui क्या होता है? ui is what? Di divided by h. You understood my point? So this into this is what? Fi ui. Summation of all that you have to write here. Summation of all these frequencies you have to divide, and h. You understood my point, people? fi xi ui ये होता है. Guys, these are the columns you have to make it out here. fi into di. You understood my point, beta? Hello? Here class. These are the, this is how you have to make the table. People, are you able to understand or not? Tell me. Class interval. Interval. Clear? What is di here? हाँ मुझे तो di तो पता है नहीं. Di is what? Xi minus a. What is a value? First of all, you find out a value. What is a value? By using subdivision, you don't know subdivision, right? Yes, you guys, you find out the mean, whatever the method you know. We'll check it out in the next class. No problem. You said that you don't have subdivision method, right? So we found out mean there. So by using the method whichever you know, find out the mean. Okay? Shut up, you told something, right? Which method is that? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I was talking about the direct mean method.
Direct mean method. Yes. Find it out. Let me check. Let me tally your answer with the method whichever you know we about to solve just now, the subdivision method. I'll just tally both the answers. If it is correct, then we can proceed with that. No problem. But everyone try to find out mean here. If you don't get it, we'll discuss in the next class. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Thank you.